Welcome, Taurus. This is Regina, Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your meditation reading. This meditation is focusing on last week's new moon in Taurus, which is following the solar eclipse in April and the lunar eclipse in March. This is a buildup of a lot of cosmic energy, and I hope to look a little more closely, Taurus, into how this is impacting you, particularly since we're experiencing your new moon in your sign, and it is an incredibly powerful time of change in the world. So I am also reminding you that I do personal readings. The information for that you can find in the description box below. My voice is a result of intense allergies I'm experiencing. So forgive me for all the frogginess and breathlessness that you may be hearing in my voice. I'm not sick, but I am suffering. I do continue to give away free readings on or about the first of each month. And I thank all of you who have participated with your comments and donations generously. So I appreciate your presence here now. That's what's most important. I thank you for that in advance. And Taurus, your overall energy for this meditation is the King of Swords. What I love about this energy is your ability to be dispassionate about the right decisions for you to make. You are a passionate, sensual entity. You have a love of beauty and harmony, and you're constantly building and molding and shaping things into beautiful and practical objects. You value harmony in your life. The King of Swords steps in to allow you to detach yourself from your feelings about things, good and bad, so that you can make the best decisions for you now. And there are decisions for you to make, and there is a clear, enlightened approach that you are required to take in order to make these decisions calmly, not in a state of passion or anxiety, but to move forward with a clear plan, with a clear objective, and to do that in a way that allows you to stay curious, to seek the information that is required for you to make the best decision for you. In the 10th house, the house of your social identity, the way others see you, we have the Hierophant, which is one of your cards. This is about a commitment. You are committing not only to your social role as a caretaker, as a way shower, but you are also committing to the cycle of learning that you now see has been revealed in your life. Whatever you're learning, you're sharing with others. You're sharing that in order to support others to move similarly or to even exceed your results. This is you as the teacher, as the way shower, as a requirement of your own learning. So we learn best when we must teach what we have learned that helps us. And you're really committed to this. You're now understanding the process of your life is one of ongoing growth, continual learning. There's never stopping to this. If you stop learning, you're likely not experiencing your life fully to the best of your ability, and you are on the verge of understanding the incredible abundance that you have all around you. In the first house, we have the Star card. This is beautiful. The Star card is indicating that you are now gaining a vision of hope that revolves around the faith in yourself, trusting in yourself, to understand that there are things that you have yet to achieve, dreams that you have yet to pursue, that you are now uniquely able to pursue because of the clarity you've gained. The clarity you've gained has been through the difficulties you've overcome that have helped to shape you and let you know what isn't for you and what is for you. And so the star card is the inspiration to pursue your best life, to see the naked truth of your own power, your own abundance, and to know that rather than having to seek abundance, you are abundant already. In the fourth house, the house of your home, the house of your foundation, your roots, the King of Chalices, the King of Cups. This is describing your maturity. You are full of an experience, the emotions, the wisdom that you've gathered from the many challenges you've overcome. In many ways, this is validating the experience of learning that you have been engaged in. An ability to see that for its value is now the King of Cups is actually expressing the emotional wisdom that has been internalized, that has been gained. You can look back and understand the range of your emotions in a way that supports your growth. That growth empowers you to be compassionate with others. It's not the same as being sympathetic or empathetic, where you're entangled with the energies of others. But this is really about you being empathetic with others, compassionate with others, rather. I'm a little distracted there. This is also a gauge of your ability to employ your emotions appropriately so that you're always emotionally stable. You're in control of your feelings so that you can put them aside as needed to make decisions when needed. In the seventh house, the Knave of Challenges, or the Page of Cups, shows a real openness to relationships, a real openness to the opportunity for growth, for learning new things, for releasing the walls and borders that you felt necessary to cultivate on your path forward. You're now understanding that you can respect and trust those inner talents and gifts that you've carried with you forever. And you're busy strategizing a way to fulfill these dreams at this point in your life. Dreams that you never completely released. You may have released certain aspects or goals from those gifts or challenge, but you now realize that you can fulfill them in other ways. If this reading is resonating for you, Taurus, please like this video, share this with others, comment below, and please subscribe to my channel. And I pulled the loneliness card. I know that I am never alone. It's interesting to me that the loneliness card can go along with the star card, because the star does, among other things, show that you've been through a long, dark night of the soul, as cliche as that sounds, that you have worked really, really hard for the lessons that you are learning. And I pulled from the Hummingbird Oracle, Magic in the Air. Stay alert for the signs, synchronicities, and messages guiding your flight plan. Yes, you're very open. Your heart is opening to that. The star card in the first house is clarified by the Knight of Wands in the second house and the Knight of Pentacles in the third house. So I see you in a phase of exploring your resources, how you can expand your resources so that you can pursue the things you want to learn. You can pursue these areas of growth. This is very much not only an exploration, but a discovery of new talents as a result of the gifts and skills that you've developed over the years, incorporating those with your ability to expand creatively, imaginatively, is giving you new ideas for things that you can do to improve on your talents, new talents you're discovering. The Knight of Pentacles is also describing your willingness to develop a plan. And this is part of this open attitude, this empowered attitude that is confident and seeks answers, that asks questions, that leads through curiosity without making assumptions about what it is that you want to know or that you want to obtain. By asking questions, staying in negotiation, you're able to formulate a plan, reveal a plan, or gain the information to comprise a plan that puts you on a clear path to this growth, that is not leading you blind and naked into something new that you want to create, but is giving you a plan, a procedure to help you move forward. The King of Cups in the 4th house is clarified by the 8 of Wands in the 5th house and the Chariot in the 6th house. Ideas are coming fast. There may be a lot of friends, activities around your children, your grandchildren. Friends may be cooking up new ideas for fun and recreation. You may be meeting friends through other friends. There's a lot of activity in your recreation house, and that may be something that you are planning as a result of creating this plan, pursuing this truth, making this negotiation, identifying those things that you would like to do, aligning yourself with groups of people that are doing those things and coming up with creative ways to do them. There's an openness you're expressing about aligning yourself with new friends, new associates, new peers that are active, that are participating, that are growing. The Chariot card in the 6th house is describing your acceptance of who you are, your uniqueness, your originality. This is about not trying to hide and fit in, but instead claiming, understanding that your difference is for a specific reason. It has to do with your unique gifts. It has to do with what the world needs from you. So rather than trying to fit in or help others to resolve their problems or conflicts, you're actually ignoring all that and moving straight towards your goals, your target. That target may be very intimately wound up with a new way that you're working, a new way that you are using your resources, your talents or gifts to be of service, to enjoy the world, to be whole, to approach yourself as a whole person with physical needs, routines, habits, and behaviors that keep you productive, healthy, alive, and efficient. The King of, or the Knave of Cups, which is the Page of Cups in the 7th house, is clarified by the 9 of Wands in the 8th house and the Devil card in the 9th house. You have really, really worked a very long time to organize your finances, to create a stability and security there. You have taken a lot of hits. You have never quite gained the safety, the security that you have desired, but you know it's close. You haven't given up. And something about this card is indicating that you are in the final throes of wrapping up your finances in a way that benefits you and yours. You are gaining the benefit of some long effort that you have pursued and been persistent and consistent with. This is leading you to an opportunity to make a big shift in the growth of your life. there's something you're attached to that has not served you. It can be a habit, it can be an attitude, it can be a relationship, it can be an obligation. There's something that you feel compelled to or obligated to provide for, to comply with, to follow the rules regarding. And you are understanding now that the rules, your compliance with an effort does you no good if you don't get anything out of it. If you don't benefit, if you don't grow, then it is forming an attachment that will never satisfy you. So you're actually shifting the effort of your growth, your development, your evolution away from what is required of you, what is expected of you, and you're shifting the conversation to what you expect of your efforts. You're already established as a hard worker, as having worked hard, as being deserving of something, as being worthy of the rewards and recognitions you've already earned. And so your focus actually is turning to that. What is your reward? What is your benefit? This feels like a cash out or a entry into retirement. So that your focus needs to be on how you benefit, how you can negotiate that benefit, how you can get more information on maximizing the benefit that you've already earned. In the 10th house, the Hierophant here is clarified by the Page of Wands in the 11th house and the Queen of Swords in the 12th house. So whenever we see a king and a queen of a suit, in this case swords, we see that as a way that you are integrating your energies within yourself, and that becomes reflected out. In this case, you are reflecting the ability to stand back from your feelings, stand back from the range of emotions you've experienced as a result of your experiences, all of them, in order to hear the truth, in order to receive the information you're seeking, in order to understand how your needs are relevant to the situation. This empowers you to make the decisions you need to make. This empowers you to ask the right questions, to get the right information. But this also indicates an openness to receiving the information, to hearing the information, to hearing what others are saying and intuiting what they mean, by extracting the truth as a way of measuring the value of the benefit that you're requesting, you're expecting, you're demanding, you're being given in this instance. There's a tremendous openness to the whole world. Both of the pages in this case are really describing your openness of heart and your openness of a desire to learn. You want to grow. You're very aware that you have perhaps been stuck on a treadmill for a long time. You've been churning, working, doing what you know how to do best. And consistent, disciplined effort is all the way about you, Taurus. But you're aware that there is a great big world that you are now ready and willing to explore, to be open to. I'm going to finish off this reading, Taurus, with an oracle from the Yogic Path, this beautiful new deck that I have acquired, and I have pulled Satya. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to look that up. Well, it's not unfortunate. It just means it's going to take a minute here. Satya. Yama, truthfulness. You are moving toward your truth, peeling off all layers of inauthenticity that have been placed upon you by societal conditioning. Through this shedding, you're finally feeling truth's bare skin as you place your fingers upon your face, finally coming home to yourself. This truth has been dormant inside you all along, waiting until your awakening. Through this process of understanding, unlearning, and evolving, you become a Bodhi, awakened person. Continue to step into this new paradigm of truth as you shed all false beliefs, narratives, and stories so you can emerge as your true self. Ask yourself, where and how can I show up more authentically in my life? What makes me feel like I'm living in my truth? Are my relationships in alignment with who I am at this moment? What masks am I still wearing to make me feel loved, secure, or significant? Thank you so much, Taurus, for this beautiful reading. Until next time, namaste.